Next up, let's talk Super Bowl 59. We've known this for a month. Chart topper Kendrick Lamar scheduled to take the field this year's headlining performer in the Apple Music Super Bowl halftime show. And this, Justin, is going to be joined by a Grammy-winning artist as a special guest. Take a look.
What's up with it? Yeah, everything's smooth. I'm on the field right now. Yeah, you know, same old, keeping the body in motion, getting that wind up. You know, this field a lot bigger than what people think, so that's a must. Exactly. Now, I've been thinking about a guest performance. Damn.
There you go. Four-time Grammy winner, Kendrick Lamar collaborator SZA will be joining the show. They have about 3 or 4 good collaborations.
Yes.
Hearing all the stars. They've got Luther's, their brand new one off the new record, Gloria. So that's going to be great. Plus, they're tour mates. They're going tour together in April as well. Makes a lot of sense. February 9th, we'll all be watching.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday.
So we have SZA once again trending to join Kendrick Lamar halftime performance at the upcoming Super Bowl. Okay, remember she was trending for the movie One of Them Days. Let's not forget that.
Next up, let's talk Super Bowl 59.
Okay? And look, this isn't a coincidence, okay? So you see the Super Bowl February 9th. Look at how February 9th leaves 325 days in the year. And halftime performance equals 325. As we get this trending story, right? SZA announced as guest for Super Bowl halftime show. And interesting, right? We're in the year 2025. So you get the 25s there, right? She's even got SZA. Look at her full name, Solana Amani Rowe. Solana S, like Super Bowl. Okay? And notice how, look at how the Super Bowl is 93 days after her birthday. Her birthday, November 8th. So 93 days later, the Super Bowl. In between the two dates is 92. When Super Bowl halftime and her full name equal 92 in gematria. Okay? Now look at how that 92 days in between the two dates. Or excuse me, yeah. So you see 93 days, the Super Bowl after her birthday. 92 days in between the two dates, right? But you see the 13 weeks, 2 days is the same as 93 days. So in between the two dates, 13 weeks, 1 day, 131, and Super Bowl equals 131 in the ABC 123 cipher. That's cool when the dates synced up with the character. Also sync up in gematria with the language and the alphabet, right? That's pretty damn cool. And I brought this up when I did the One of Them Days movie breakdown with Keke Palmer and her as their besties in the movie. I brought this up with that breakdown. Notice her birthday, November 8th last year, her last birthday. Look at how it's the 313th day of the year. So you get the 131. Even the Super Bowl 3 months and 1 day after her birthday. So you get the 3 and the 1 again. And you know, it's amazing, right? Because that's the Detroit area code. And remember, the Lions were in the playoffs, and Jared Goff threw for 313 yards in his last performance in the loss against the Washington Commanders, as the Commanders bounced the Lions out of the playoffs. So these characters and these teams and these numbers, it's always going to hit no matter who hits the Super Bowl. You understand? Because if some people would have known that prior to the Lions getting bounced, some might have thought, oh, look out for the Lions. You know, they're going to hit the Super Bowl. It doesn't matter. And I'm going to show you other connections to other characters who may still be involved or were involved in the playoffs. And again, it leaves that question, oh, you know, so who's going to make the Super Bowl, right? You're going to get the connections no matter what. That's why I'm not encouraging gambling over here. Look at how the characters sync up in the code. Okay? Kendrick Lamar's got 57 like Solana Rowe, as she's set to join him for this halftime performance. You also get Duckworth, his last name, 123 in ordinal, just like Solana Rowe, and 42. And don't forget, Kendrick Lamar was beefing with Drake. Okay, what, one of the most talked about rap beefs of all time, right? But Drake is a male duck. Do you understand? If you go look it up. So it's not a coincidence Drake's got the beef with Duckworth. Okay? But Solana Rowe, 123 like Duckworth. Kendrick Lamar, 57 like Solana Rowe. Duckworth, 42 like Solana Rowe. Okay? Now, the Super Bowl it's a 4-month and 9-day span from Super Bowl 59 to Kendrick Lamar's birthday from start to end. 4 months, 9 days, Super Bowl equals 49. In reverse reduction, you see the chart breakdown right there. Okay? Right? How about that, right? Look at how super equals 29 and the Super Bowl is on 2-9. Look at that. So I want you to notice that Kendrick Lamar is born on the 17th of June. SZA and Solana both equate to 17. Okay? And there's just 4 base ciphers, y'all. The code hits every time. Right? So Solana, her first name, definitely a big come up for this character. Right? Solana 17, SZA 17, Kendrick born on the 17th. Lamar, look at this, man. He's won a total of 17 Grammys. Lamar enters the upcoming Grammys with 7 nominations, including for Like That with Future and Metro Boomin, and Not Like Us, which is notably up for Song and Record of the Year, and a total of 17 Grammys. We already had the Grammys, didn't we? I don't know. Let's see. Grammy Awards date? No, we didn't. Yeah, and the Grammys are right around the corner. You see that right there? So here's SZA over here. So, an American singer, songwriter, and actress. I told you she's in One of Them Days. Right? Does she have a song called Good Days too? No coincidence. Okay? Her self-released EPs, SZA Run Interesting, right? Run like football player running down the field. And look, she also had an album S. That's amazing. And now she's in the Super Bowl S performing. So those albums led her to become the first woman to sign with Top Dog Entertainment. Remember Drake with the Kendrick Lamar situation? Drake had the album For All the Dogs. Okay, so that's not a coincidence. You get Top Dog Entertainment. SZA has collaborated with artists like Rihanna, who's, ASAP Rocky trending with his trial, right? There's Drake right there. Look at that. So, so synced up with Drake, synced up with Kendrick, synced up with Rihanna. Okay. In 2022, she and Doja Cat, dog cat, right? Not a coincidence. Top Dog, Doja Cat. Doja's got the D like Drake as well. Won a Grammy for their duet Kiss Me More. SZA's musical influences include Billie Holiday, Bjork, and Wu-Tang Clan. And you see we'll get into her age. She's 35. And you see the birthday again, 118, November 8. Okay? So look, we got more 17s over here. So Kendrick's won man, time flies, huh? So Kendrick's won a total of 17 Grammys, born on the 17th. SZA joins him in the Super Bowl. S, Solana S, the album S, Super Bowl S. Okay, she's got the 17s. Look at these other 17s. This is how it's all connected, right? And this is how these teams hit the playoffs. And whoever wins, you're going to get the connections, okay? Patrick Mahomes is about to hit the title game, AFC, against the Bills. He's born on the 17th of September. The NFL was originally founded as the American Professional Football Association on September 17, which is Patrick Mahomes' birthday, obviously several years before. But you get the 17. Lamar Jackson, who was bounced by the Bills out of the playoffs, look at his birthday. And you get Lamar like Kendrick, don't you? Jackson like Michael Jackson. Maybe I'm Prince and you're actually Mike. Remember that? They kept talking about Michael Jackson in that Family Matters, and they would kept referring to Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Lamar Jackson like Kendrick. He's got the 1/7 birthday to sync up, right? That's amazing. Wouldn't that have been interesting if the 49ers hit the playoffs? Then you would get that another 49 right there to sync up, right? But it doesn't matter because it syncs with all of these other teams and players who were involved in the playoffs, okay? So the 17, Josh Allen to play the Chiefs in the AFC title game, 17 on the jersey. Buffalo Bills equals 117. ABC 123. 117 is like 17. So it doesn't matter, right? And I'm sure you could, even if it's not with the 17, you could find a 17 connection with the Commanders and the Eagles as well. Even if it's not a 17, you're going to get other connections there. So that's exactly how it's done, right? You got the numbers, you get a lot of surface level stuff right in front of your face, like the name Lamar. Okay. So it's not always about the numbers, right? I could actually do these breakdowns without the numbers if it came down to it. But when the numbers hit like that, it's like a big wow. And remember, Lamar looks like LA Ram, and the Rams were bounced out of the playoffs, right? LA, Mar backwards is Ram. You see how they do it? So even Kendrick Lamar syncs up with Patrick Lavon Mahomes II, quarterback of the Chiefs. Remember, they're both born on the 17th of their respected months. Look, Kendrick Duckworth, 261. Patrick Lavon Mahomes II, 126. And remember, the game against the Bills is on 126, the AFC title game. Notice the 99 with Kendrick Duckworth. And you see the 261 and the 126, right? Look at how you see those same numbers right there. But look at the 99 with Kendrick Duckworth. Even Kendrick Lamar Duckworth has the 99. Patrick Lavon Mahomes II, 99. And you get a mix up of the numbers again here. 243, 234, right? Just like 126, 261. How about that? And remember, the Chiefs are 16-2 currently. If you look at their wins and losses total with the one playoff victory, and then you add it with the season that they had, you get 16 wins, 2 losses as well. Okay, so look at how the characters are connected. Even Kendrick, you see Rick in there. Remember Rick Ross chimed in with the diss song against Drake during this whole staged beef that Kendrick had with Drake. Kendrick, Drake, and again, Drake is a male duck. You know, you get the Lamar connection with Jackson. Remember Rich Homie Quan, R.I.P., on opening day of the NFL season? He's got Lamar in his name. Young Thug has been trending a lot, right? Young Thug's got Lamar in his name. I think J. Cole's got Lamar in his name as well, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that last one, but you can let me know if I'm wrong. I think that Lamar is in J. Cole's name. How ridiculous would that be? Right? Kendrick Lamar. Think about JFK, right? Kennedy, Kendrick. He's trending, I see lately. Even Duckworth has 120. Kendrick Lamar 120. We just had the presidential inauguration on 1/20, 120. Look at that. And that connects with the JFK Kennedy Kendrick situation going on here, doesn't it? So back to SZA. So SZA is, remember, Swift synced up with the Chiefs and Kelsey, right? Swift S, SZA S, Super Bowl S. Remember the album S by SZA? Kelsey K, Kendrick K, right? SZA equals 35 in reverse to go with the 35-year age right there. Swift, also 35. Travis Kelce is 35. Look at SZA's birthday, November 8th, the last birthday. The 35 reflection, 53. And you know what? Is it a 53-man roster? But look at, or is it 52? But look, the Chiefs right here, 3 Super Bowl wins in 5 years. You see that? Last season, they became the first team to win back-to-back Super Bowls since Tom Brady's New England Patriots, you know, in 2004, 2005. And it's interesting that we just wrapped up the year 2024. Now we're into 25. That was the Chiefs' third Super Bowl win in 5 years. So 3-5, 3-5, 3-5, 3-5. Taylor equals 35. Okay? And then SZA's last birthday leaving 53. Is it a 53-man roster? 53-man roster, NFL? Oh, it's magic. 53-man roster in the NFL. Look at that. Let me get a sip of the coffee. Excuse me. Wow. What do you think about that? And the Chiefs, didn't they win the Super Bowl in overtime? OT equals 35. OT checks in with the 35, ABC 123. And that's just the 4 ciphers right there. Right? I think it was the last one that in OT, right? Time flies, but yeah, I think so. Wow, so check that out. 53-man roster. Okay? And don't forget, Coco Gauff was trending. She wrote RIP TikTok USA on the camera at the Australian Open. That was 53 days before her birthday. Okay, and Jabril Peppers trending with his trial. I think he was not guilty. If I'm not mistaken. I'll have to look as that's trending right now, but he wore 5 and he wore 3, both numbers with the New England Patriots, right? And there was another 53. I think Trevor Noah equals 53. And he's hosting an award show. I can't even remember which award show it is at the moment. But the award show equaled 53 as well. Oh, it's the Grammys. I think it was Grammy Awards 53, Trevor Noah 53. So the number's been trending with all of these stories and these characters, okay? Even Trevor T, Taylor T, Travis T, who won that inauguration and who is the current president, Trump T. You see what I mean? So it's all with this language. Do you understand? So that's how it is. You know what I mean? That's exactly how it goes down. You see the thumbnail hits very heavy. So Super Bowl 59 upcoming. And SZA climbing the ranks on the world stage. Let's scan the article and see if anything else pops. Okay. Lamar and SZA will also co-headline a 19-city North American tour this spring and summer. The Grand National Tour. Look at how it kicks off on the 19th, and it's a 19-city tour. Look at that right there. And isn't the upcoming Grammys the 67th? And 67 is the 19th prime number? Notice how the tour kicks off in Minneapolis. Remember Tim Walz, the governor of Minnesota? And look at how it concludes June 18th, 4 days before Trump's birthday, or after Trump's birthday, in DC. Come on, man. So the 19-city tour kicks off on the 19th. I'm going to enter the Grand National Tour in the calculator on the fly. Let's see. Let's go over here. And we can use the, and then we can drop the. Oh, it's magic. We got the 93. Look at how we hit with the 93. That's going to be big right there. So it's called the Grand National Tour. Look at the 93 right there, okay? Remember, back over here, the Super Bowl, 93 days after SZA's birthday on February 9th is the Super Bowl. Her birthday, November 8th. Look at that. Okay, Super Bowl 93 days after SZA's birthday. I'm telling you, it's all by the numbers. And then this tour upcoming with Kendrick, the Grand National Tour, you get 93 in reverse reduction. Even the Grand National Tour, look at 114, like 14, right? NFL equals 14. Wow, NFL equals 49. Look at that. NFL equals 49 in reverse. And don't forget, Super Bowl equals 49. How amazing. And the 4-month, 9-day span, Super Bowl to Kendrick's birthday, start to end. Pretty amazing, right? And then you get the football team, the 49ers, as I mentioned earlier, even though they're not in it. How cool is that? You see? So what's up with this number system that we're born into? What's up with this language? And remember, super equals 29 and the Super Bowl's on 2/9. Amazing, y'all. SZA heads into the February 2nd Grammys. Look, two with 2 nominations. Remember, National Football League equals 220 like 22? Look at the single, Saturn. Ooh. S. Saturn. SZA. S. Super Bowl. S. Swift. S. Ooh, and it's not a coincidence, Saturn, right? You see that? Think about, we just had Christmas recently. Santa. Saturn. Okay? Saturn's got rings, right? Rings. The Saturn rings, Super Bowl rings. Come on, man. She's won 4 Grammys overall. And she's up for that song Saturn, best R&B song and R&B performance categories. Come on, man. Come on, man. And that's it. You see? So I hope you all enjoyed that breakdown. Pretty undeniable. I'm going to play that video again. Let me refresh this. Play the video, and then we'll get out of here. So another easy one. I knew there was going to be more with SZA when I did that one of them days breakdowns. I think I mentioned it recently, like, oh, I think we're going to see more SZA. So I'm glad we got to look at the character again.
Next up, let's talk Super Bowl 59. We've known this for months. Chart topper Kendrick Lamar scheduled to take the field this year's headlining performer in the Apple Music Super Bowl halftime show. And this, Justin, is going to be joined by a Grammy-winning artist as a special guest. Take a look.
What's up with it? Yeah, everything's smooth. I'm on the field right now. Yeah, you know, same old, keeping the body in motion, getting that wind up. You know, this field a lot bigger than what people think, so that's a must. Exactly. Now, I've been thinking about a guest performance. Damn.
There you go. 4-time Grammy winner, Kendrick Lamar collaborator
Hopefully you
SZA will
can
be
hear
joining the
this.
show. They have about 3 or 4 good collaborations.
yes.
Hearing all the stars. They've got Luther's, their brand new one off the new record, Gloria. So that's going to be great. Plus, they're tour mates.
That's interesting. Luther, we just had Martin Luther King Jr. Day on Inauguration Day 1/20. And remember, Kendrick had the 120s connected with his name. Jeez.
They're going tour together in April as well. Makes a lot of sense. February 9th, we'll all be watching.
Hey, thanks for watching.
God, I love doing this, y'all. Oh my God. This is one of the best things I've ever come across in my life, okay? SZA to join Kendrick Lamar as a guest during Super Bowl halftime performance. There's always more. I'm going to leave it at that for the breakdown. I appreciate y'all. And remember, this is Daily Decodes 81, part 2, right? So the next channel will be Daily Decodes 3, a little more simple. And that's still lingering with the plan of starting up that new channel and just leaving this one on ice. We'll see how the energy that I feel from YouTube over the next few videos, which will lead to that decision on when that next channel is going to come. Okay. I appreciate y'all. Until next time. All right.